Good evening, or whatever time suits when you are viewing this video. This is Manjoker, and I'm just exploring patch 1.1 of the Harry Potter Adventure Map series, which I made over a year ago. I'm just reminiscing with a few story extracts which are very embarrassing now. Goodness, how embarrassing they are with all the grammatical and spelling errors. And I'm on the street of London, and if you have played patch 1.1, you will probably recognize this. Now, the reason I'm not starting in Privet Drive is because I did film, I think, 1 hour of Privet Drive and the zoo, and then I realized that Fraps wasn't recording my microphone. Very unfortunate. Today we're going to start in London. Now, of course, London would be absolutely impossible to do with the limited amount of people we had on a full scale, but the thing we do, the finished product we have right now, I think was, at the time, very acceptable. For example, if I was going to recreate London now, I wouldn't do the glowstone in the window, as I think that looks absolutely horrible. Nor would I just leave big empty buildings such as this. Now, let me give you a little story on this building. This building was actually intended to be for a Harry Potter film project, which we was originally recording in Minecraft, and it was just for the background. But we decided to use it in the adventure map, and we just added a cheap interior. We was lazy with that, I know. And it was based on a museum, the Museum of Natural History in New York. I did not get the resemblance right at all. Now, the shop that we started, these are some English shops. I'm not sure if they have them in America. No, I don't think they would have that. This is like your Macy's. This is Harrods, and if you've been to London, you will know what Harrods is. Well, you should know what Harrods is. And at the side, there's the H and the epilepsy. I think they call that epilepsy. I don't know. And this is Game, and next to it's Hamleys. It's not the real layout of London, because, yes, that would be very difficult to recreate. So, up here is the Hamleys is a huge, immense meaning large in this case, toy store in London, and it has so many delights, and you can just literally go in there and start flying around aeroplanes. It's crazy, but I have nightmares about how high it is. Not in this case, of course. So today on Hamleys they have a huge creeper head. Through here, I don't even know what this is. I did not furnish this. I merely only made the exteriors. I made the exteriors of all these buildings, and other people furnished them, apart from this one. This was the work of our resident wolf, DJ Ben. And this was all for environment. We didn't actually need this in the map, it's just for aesthetic purposes. And the architecture is... This here is a theatre with a link to King's Cross, and I remember exactly what I was doing when placing these banners. I was listening to a theory crafting with Jesse Cox and what's he called? Pride? About Miss of Pandaria, because details got leaked. Now, obviously, this was not good whatsoever in a sense. Look at the step right there. Ugh, it's horrible. And over here we have ticket booths, the Lion King award-winning music. Well, I should say musical, sorry. But this was over a year ago. I can't remember why everything's there for a specific reason. Now, in the thing, I've been here recently on this save file. In the thing, the map is closed, but follow me through here. I was going to build a theatre room back when we was making it, but I just found it too impossible. If I made it now, it would probably be more successful. But welcome to Theatre 2. Please follow the red carpet. Make sure your electronic devices are turned off. It's a very strange theatre with only one thing. And where's Theatre 1 supposed to be? Is that just non-existent anymore? So, here we had... Oh, I'll go to this part first. The King's Cross car park is right here. I can't remember doing the ceiling, actually. But I remember placing this as well. This is probably one of my favourite creations in the whole map. And that's not really saying anything, as I'm not too keen on the building in the map, considering I did most of it. Here's King's Cross Station. There was originally an iron door here. And this was, I think this was just like a link there. King's Cross is obviously not linked to a theatre, I don't think, in real life. And we was told to read note 16, that those were our instructions, so I apologise for any bad grammatical errors. I can't speak today. Any bad grammar mistakes. But Harry and Hagrid both walked down the staircase into King's Cross. Hagrid's size and appearance attracted muggles of all kind. Muggles of kind, it should say all kind. Hagrid didn't take any notice of this. Harry just tried to go along with it. The young wizard was pushing a trolley. Upon it was Hedwig's cage and his Hogwarts trunk. Sounds like it's Hedwig's Hogwarts trunk. He had the parchment from Ollivander's in his left trouser pocket. Why we need to know that, I don't know. Hagrid and Harry came to a stop on a bridge over the train track. Well then, this is the stop. I'll be seeing you. Here's your ticket. Take good care of it. Hagrid handed Harry the ticket on the platform. On it was the number. Then it said Harry will return... ... And I said, donate. I was begging people to donate via story notes. How cheap of me. Now, there should be a little thing. Here we go. There's information centre. Were trains even around? Yes, trains were around there. Sorry, I'm delusional tonight. This is the one. McDonald's fast food. I actually got this idea from playing a Minecraft map which had a McDonald's on it, and I always wanted to build one since. When I was a young boy, I used to draw McDonald's and KFCs like crazy. And believe it or not, I only had about one every 3 months. And the KFC always looked like a demented castle. There was a tower and then a bit coming off the side. Oh, how I do miss childhood. Now, to conclude our journey of London, down here there's obviously a broken off road, and this is a run-down part, so this is... I'm not going to say Peckham because some people may get offended, but this is a Peckham. And the leaky cauldron is there. This will be more than a one-part series, and in the next part we will venture and continue our voyage. No, let me start that again so it sounds moderately attractive. We will venture, continuing our voyage, into the murky streets of Diagon Alley, where we will visit both Gringotts and Ollivanders. This, by the way, is all fake, and it's just to appear as it does. Thank you for watching. I have been Manjorker, and you have just endured probably one of the most horrific videos of your life. There are links in the description to download both patch 1.2 and 1.1, but 1.1 is very buggy on the current version of Minecraft. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.